Okay, open your book to page 6. Okay, what's the title of this story?
My Hero.
Okay, what did Johnny love?
Johnny Sylvester was lying in a hospital bed.
So what did Johnny love?
He loved baseball.
That's right. Who was Johnny's favorite player?
Babe Ruth was Johnny's favorite player.
What did Babe Ruth promise Johnny?
He also promised to hit a home run for Johnny.
Okay, he promised it for Johnny.
Yes.
Okay, how did Johnny surprise his doctors?
Because he became well extremely quickly.
Did Johnny ever forget his hero?
No, he never forget his hero, the great Babe Ruth.
That's right. So no, he didn't.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Then, do you have your heroes? Do you respect someone?
I respect my parents.
Okay, good. Okay. So you want to be like your heroes,
Yes.
right? Okay. Next page. Where did George's parents work?
His mother and father's worked in a bar.
What did George do as a boy?
When he was a boy, George was always fighting. He stole things and didn't go to school.
That's right. Okay. So he was a bad boy.
Yes.
How often did George's parents visit him?
George's parents didn't even come once a month.
What did Brother Matthias say?
Anyone can be successful if they try hard enough. George was only a kid. He can become a success. I want him to be a success.
Well, do you have friends who get into trouble a lot at school?
Yes.
What do they do? Do they make trouble with others? Like bully?
I don't think.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the next page. Who taught George baseball?
Brother Matthias taught George baseball.
What was George's favorite position?
George's favorite position was catcher.
What did George say to the pitcher?
Hey, I can pitch better than that.
How well did George pitch?
George a big mouth. George pitched well. In fact, he pitched so well that team has won.
Okay. Then what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is swimming.
Wow, really? Good.
Yes.
Next page. What happened in 1914?
In 1914, Jack Dunn, the owner and manager of the Baltimore Orioles, signed George to play for his team.
What did other players call George?
Other players called young George Dunn's Babe, or simply the Babe.
What happened 5 months later?
5 months later, the Boston Red Sox bought Babe Ruth.
What did Ruth do in the 1918 World Series?
In 1918 World Series, Ruth pitched 29 scoreless innings. This record was not broken for over 40 years.
Okay, page 14. What did the Red Sox win?
They won three World Series in the 6 years Ruth played for them.
What happened in 1920?
1920, the Red Sox sold Ruth to the New York Yankees.
How have the New York Yankees been since 1920?
Since 1920, the team has been one of the strongest in America. New York Yankees have won 26 World Series in 4 years.
That's right. What year did the Red Sox have to wait until they finally won another World Series?
The Red Sox did not win another World Series until 2004.
Okay, page 16. What is Babe Ruth's best record?
His best record was 16 home runs in 1927.
That's right. Why was the record amazing?
Because it was not broken for 34 years.
That's right. It was amazing. What happened in 1922?
In 1922, he got into trouble both on and off the field.
What did New York City's mayor say?
He asked Babe to set better example. New York City Mayor Jimmy Walker said Ruth was letting his fans down, especially the kids.
Did Babe Ruth change to become a good player again?
Yes.
Yes, he did. Okay, page 18. How many home runs did Babe Ruth hit?
Babe Ruth hit more than 700 home runs in his career.
What did the crowd want him to do?
The crowd want him to strike out.
What did Ruth point at?
Ruth appeared to point at the flagpole near center field.
What happened when Ruth hit the ball?
The ball flew over the flagpole and out of the ballpark.
Wow. When did he hit his last home run?
Babe Ruth hit his last home run, number 714 in 1935.
Okay, page 20. What happened in 1936?
Ruth became the second player elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Okay, who was the first?
Ty Cobb was the first.
That's right. What happened in 1947?
In 1947, baseball celebrated a Babe Ruth Day in every ballpark.
Wow. What happened 2 months after his number was retired?
Ruth died of throat cancer.
That's right. What happened on the day of his funeral?
On the day of his funeral, thousands of fans stood outside the church to pay their respect.